Okay, this reading is going to be about the person on your mind. I'm reading for my water signs tonight. So that's my Cancers, my Scorpios, and my Pisces. So we're gonna jump right in. I'm gonna get some signs and synchronicities for my water signs. What in the world? All right. Signs and synchronicities for my water signs about the person on their mind. Unconditional love. So somebody loves you unconditionally, or you have unconditional love for someone, or that's how you feel about them, and it is returned. They also feel the same way about you. Taurus. So for some of you all, Taurus is highly aspected in your chart. For others of you, you all might be dealing with a Taurus or someone who exhibits some of the main characteristics of a Taurus. Divine protection. So there is a divine protection over you and this person and the connection that you share. So even if you guys are in no contact with this person, um, just have faith that things are moving in the direction that they are supposed to move in. Even if you feel like there are external factors that are keeping you and this person apart, everything is being divinely orchestrated. So if you guys are apart right now, you guys are apart because the separation is needed at this time. We'll get one more sign in synchronicity, and then we'll move on to my other oracles and promotion. So some of you all are either getting a new job, moving up, having more opportunities at your workplace, getting a promotion, or starting a new creative career type of endeavor. And hi, Caleb. Um, and you guys are getting a lot of luck in that area. Next, I'm going to do some romance oracles. You're starting a new career. What kind of new career are you starting, Caleb? Just out of curiosity. So we're gonna move on to some love oracles. It says, stay optimistic about your love life. Separation. So yeah, some of you guys are in separation from the person on your mind. You're about to release some music. I love that. I make music too. I released 2 songs back in December. They're somewhere on my page on my channel. They're called The Prototype and It's Giving. And I'm trying to get back in the studio so that I can put out some more new music. But I'm glad to hear that. Book of the World. Hi, Mama Bella. Hi from France. Well, I'm in Kankakee, Illinois in the States. So, Book of World, I'm really depressed from a breakup I had a few months ago. Yeah, it does say that some of you guys are in separation from the person on your mind. For your love oracles, it says stay optimistic about your love life and flirt, and of course, the separation. And then you got soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So some of you all are separated from someone that is a soulmate. And even though you guys are apart, first of all, a soulmate doesn't necessarily mean that there's someone that's going to stay in your life forever. You know what I'm saying? Um, they come some soulmates, they come in just to teach you a lesson, or they come in a certain time in your life because you guys are in alignment with each other. You know what I'm saying? That, we grow in and out of relationships all of the time. Okay, so you got intuition, heart song, telepathy, inner knowing. So some of you all have a psychic connection with the person that is on your mind. So sometimes when you just like minding your business and you'll just think of them or you'll remember them or they're strongly or heavily on your mind or i- invoking feelings, that's because they're thinking about you and you guys are kind of pulling on each other. Silence. Okay. So, yeah. And I'm getting that the silence is driving you guys crazy too with this separation, but you don't really want to approach this person. You are trying to accept the separation between you and this person. Pain. Oh my God, Scorpio. Oh. So a lot of you guys, I mean, I don't think I've ever been through a breakup that's been easy. So it's just kind of how it goes, how the cookie crumbles. Open heart, receptive, empathy, and vulnerable. So for a lot of you guys, you are open to reconciliation with this person, but I think a lot of you all feel like this separation is necessary. And depth, awareness, importance, value. I think for some of you guys, this relationship tested your boundaries on what you consider self-worth, and it made you reevaluate how you view self-worth and how you view creating boundaries with people in relationships, not just romantic but in general. This person taught you, like, a person can only do what you allow them to up to a certain point. Of course, that person has to take accountability for the wrongdoings that they've done. But at the end of the day, to some extent, they hurt you in a way that really kind of broke you. And you're realizing that it would have never gotten as bad or went as far as it did if you had of put down certain boundaries and just not allowed this person to do this to you, but you would have had to leave them. Then you got super like. There's something different about you. You really stand out from the crowd. I want to know more. Okay, so for some of you, there is somebody new in your sights. Even though you are going through a breakup, you are interested in someone else. For some of you, for others of you, you feel like this person that you had to leave behind, they were unique and they were one of a kind. And there's a part of you that feels like you don't think you'll find someone as rare or as unique or as special as them. Okay. And then we got, oh, that was too. Message me. Some of you guys are looking for this person to reach out. You're trying to figure out, like, how could they just walk away from you and not say anything to you? Like, how is it that they're able to just stop communicating with you? You're trying to figure out, like, how was I the only one that was in love? You're trying to figure out, like, how could they just walk away like that and not message me back when I message them, or not feel the urge to call me when I feel like this. And then you have best friend. So some of you guys feel like this person was your best friend. This person was like a homie, lover, friend type of situation. For others of you, you are leaning heavily on your friends right now, and they're helping you through this difficult time. Okay, so now we're going to get some tarot so that we can clarify everything that's come out. Nine of Cups. So a lot of you guys felt like this when you guys were with this person, you felt like this person was your person, the person that you were going to spend the rest of your life with. And now that this didn't work out, you're feeling lost because now what do you do? Now where do I go? What is promotion? Why did promotion come out for my water signs? Seven of Swords. Okay, so you guys are doing something different, something out of the ordinary. You're trying to strategize on new ways on how to promote yourself, basically, or promote your business, or like Caleb was saying, he's got music, how to promote his music. And then Nine of Swords. Some of you guys are having a hard time believing in your dreams. Honestly, from what I see from this reading, I feel like your dreams that you have, your personal endeavors, they're the perfect distraction from what I see here, from the pain that you feel from the relationship that you just ended up ending. What is intuition, spirit? Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So for some of you guys, you knew deep down, oh, you saw the red flags in the beginning. You just and you knew you were looking at red flags. You just thought to yourself, you let your logic or whatever or your desire to be with this person supersede your intuition. But you knew, for a lot of you guys, you saw those red flags, right? And you thought to yourself, no, this is an opportunity to start something new. I'm not going to allow that to come in, those seeds of doubt to come in and ruin a good thing. I really like this person. Then you got the Five of Cups and the Six of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, so ultimately, you guys have decided that whatever it is, this relationship that you have with this person, this is not the type of relationship that you want. And so, for a lot of you guys, you're actually relieved that the relationship ended. You just wish that it hadn't have had to be this way. Let's get some more clarity. What is silence? The Three of Wands. Okay, so some of you guys are really, like I said, you're baffled at the fact that they haven't said anything to you, or they're not communicating with you, or that they're walking away so easily from this relationship. And so a lot of you guys are waiting to hear from this person. You believe that they're going to contact you because there's no way under the sun that only you are feeling heartbroken right now. Only you feel this loss right now. Only you are longing for an interaction with them. How is it that they're not longing for the same thing? They could just be putting up a brave face. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people get resentful and they do things to hurt people. So I don't think that it's so much that this person doesn't want to talk to you. I think it's that they're trying to teach you a lesson. So don't get too hung up on it. Don't let them, you know, sometimes breakups can be nasty and people do things to hurt the other person. And I think that this person is using silence as a way to hurt you or to punish you or to teach you a lesson or whatever you may have it. What's my advice for my water signs? Eight of Swords. Get out of your head. Spirit wants you to get out of your head about this person. So back to that creative endeavor that you guys are embarking on. Get busy with that. Throw yourself into that. Really focus on your creativity. Focus on your new innovative ideas and start planning on how you're going to put those things into motion. But you need a distraction. You absolutely need a distraction because spirit wants you to get out of your head. And this is actually the perfect space Like, don't go numb. And I know it's really hard because when we're going through tough times, nobody wants to feel all of that, but don't go numb. Instead, open your heart. That way you can receive messages from spirit and they can show you which way to go next in this creative endeavor that you have, and use this pain, use this heartbreak to fuel your other things that you got going on. More advice for my water signs. Page of Swords. Okay, so there might, Spirit is saying that if you got something to say, go say it with the Page of Swords. If there's something, if it's bothering you that bad, I'm being for real. If it's bothering you that bad to the point where you can't find a distraction and it is really just weighing on you mentally and emotionally, just because this person hasn't reached out to you doesn't mean you can't reach out to them. And if there's something that's really weighing on you that you need to say, then say it. Let them know how you feel. They don't get to just walk away from this without ever knowing how you felt. It takes two to tango. You get what I'm saying? Get it off your chest and lay it out there. Um, for some of you all, though, this person might have you blocked. I don't know. If they do, still send that text message. At the end of the day, just writing down how you feel, it will help you release it. Send that text message. I say it. Say what you got to say and let them know. Okay. And then you got the unknown card. So, is there a chance for reconciliation for my water signs with the person on their mind? Oh, the communication is going to come in. You just got to stay strong. There is a high possibility for reconciliation with this person. And what is the outcome? The 7 of Cups. Okay, so this person has been hiding something from you. And in due time, that thing is going to become clear, very clear. I'm going to pull from my Divine Time Oracle deck to give you an idea of how soon you can expect this person to come in. How soon? How long will my water signs be waiting for the person on their mind to come forward? Release the need to control the situation. So I guess once you release and you become receptive, then that is a sign of that they'll be coming in soon. Let's see. Winter. So for some of you all, you might be waiting till winter. I'm going to pull one more because that won't be for all of you. Stay positive about it. Okay, so with these Divine Time Oracle cards being elusive like that, it's really kind of giving me the spirit really wants you to stop focusing so much on this relationship. Don't get so hung up on when you're going to hear from them. Don't get so hung up on how long it's going to take. Get hung up on you. Get hung up on what you got going on. When are you going to release that project? When are you going to sit down and make out a plan? You know what I'm saying? Those are the time frames that Spirit wants you to focus on. But for some of you all, this person will come in the winter. For others of you, this person will come in once you've demonstrated or you shift the energy, basically. Once you shift the energy to an energy of receptivity. You're not trying to force the situation. You are releasing the situation and accepting it for what it is and allowing spirit to move the way that spirit needs to move so that the energy can shift on its own. So my water signs, my Cancers, Scorpios, and Pisces, that was your reading. I hope that helped. I will see you guys next time.